Hello, Digital Humanities class. This is my remediation project. Alright, so here's the most boring thing ever. This is just the thing I decided to remediate. This is the actual assignment. What it is just basically saying I have to make a face, a face out of art. And he gave us a few basic rules, as you can see, that I'm going to highlight. The first rule, the big rule, was that you cannot use traditional methods of drawing. No crayons or paint or anything like that. Second rule is it must be a study of values. If you're wondering what a value is, it's right here. Values are different colors, basically a gray scale. I'm showing a few right here, or illustrating a few, as Unsworth might say. As you can see, there's just a few scales going from white to gray to black. And that's basically all that a grayscale, a value scale is. So now you know that, and we can move on. Now the next thing you'll notice is a little diagram I made at the bottom of the assignment page in the scribbled of notes I have. What the diagram is it's a diagram of time, quality, and money. It's in a triangle because they all correlate to one another. If you sacrifice one or two, then the other one will be messed up in the process. So basically, for one example, if you sacrifice the quality of your work, then think of money more or less as the cost, and the cost of bad quality of work is a bad grade. Same with if you sacrifice your time. Well, your quality and your costs will both be affected by that. Now, something I forgot to mention was that this is the first project of the year for me. So I was a little concerned with that, and my ultimate goal was to do whatever it took to get a good grade. So if you think back to that triangle, I was definitely going with a balanced effort. I definitely wanted to put in the time, good quality, and hopefully my cost would be a good grade. To prepare for this project, what I did was I went to Photo Booth. I took a picture in black and white because I knew the value scales would be appropriate. And then I took that picture and I gridded it off into small sections in order to get a scale for what my project would be like. It took me a little while to decide what I wanted to do for my material for my face, but after a little bit of brainstorming I came up with the idea of using Tootsie Roll Starbursts and flavored Tootsie Rolls as my different values after I turned the picture black and white. And so I went out to the store and bought a package of each. So by now you're probably feeling like this is the best project ever, and that I got to eat all the candy and enjoy myself. And in some ways you're right, because I really did get to eat all the candy and enjoy myself. But believe me, it was very sticky, and molding those pieces into a face were nearly impossible at times. Um, so it was a good project, but it took me about 3 or 4 hours to come up with this as my final product. And once I turned it black and white, it became a value scale of my face.